Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings, and this is a LOTRO blog today, my friends. I hope you're having a great, wonderful day in Middle Earth. This is a quick little update for you on what's to come with the channel. As you can see back here, again, there's two different helmets now. And I've got a whole spot studio recording stuff set up here for covering some stuff over the next few days. I'm making you lots of Lord of the Rings collection videos and review videos of a lot of items and stuff. And those will be coming out very soon. So I just wanted to give you kind of a little quick what's going on. If you notice, it's been a little, like, maybe not quite as many of my videos the last, like, 4 or 5 days. Not too bad. I've got a couple, put them out shorts and stuff there for the animals for you guys. But there's been a lot that I'm working on right now, okay? So just keep that in mind. I've got lots that I've been working on. So I want to tell you some goals, too, of what is coming up for the channel and what my goals are as the content creator for our channel here on Voice of the Rings. By the way, thanks so much, you guys, all for your support. It means a lot. But let's get straight into it. Here are my goals, okay? Here's some of my, like, my goals. Again, not all of these will be hit at exact times, of course, but these are kind of the goals. I'm trying to get a lot of collection videos made, which is why I've got this whole studio set up behind me and why I was kind of showing you again, kind of set up as I catch my light that I dropped. That's okay. It's okay. I caught it. But I'm working on that. Another big thing, I want to do some other fun Lord of the Rings games, okay? So one game we're going to cover on the channel, I've had a couple people, it's funny, that have actually asked about it recently when I was already planning on doing it anyway, but War in the North, okay? So that's kind of awesome. One of my Patreons sent me a cool old magazine of War in the North, so thank you for that. I'll show you guys later in another video. But we're going to be covering that game. We'll do a little run through of that. Won't be very long. That's one thing. I'm going to keep making, I have a lot more guide videos in mind. I'm going to make an entire dedicated new playlist to our channel that will still be a guide playlist, but it'll be more organized. As in, there's a lot of guide videos on my channel now. I want to make sure it's easier for some people to get to others. So I might have like my full guide playlist that'll have all of them, and then have like one playlist dedicated to like really beginner subjects and another playlist dedicated to more advanced subjects for my other viewers who've played the game a lot. So I might do a little organizing in that area. On our Discord channel, I am going to try to add some fun sound bites to that soundboard. I know any of you all know. So whenever you're in a Discord, they usually give you emojis, which we already have. I'm going to add some more emojis too when I can. It takes a lot of work to kind of get the right ones and make them work on there. But I'm going to add some sounds on there as well. So that's another thing that kind of on the bucket list to do. Again, if you don't know, we have a channel online, right? voicetherings.com, which you can check out on here, down there in the description, and there is technically a merch store on there now. I still have not made that where I can go ship that out of America. I will if I get enough people who are saying they want that, but for this time I'm trying to make sure I'm not putting not stretching myself too thin on things I'm doing, because I'm already feeling like I have so much stuff all planned all the time, and I can't even tell you how much work it takes to put in just to like setting up the lights and the camera and doing stuff for doing like reviews of replicas, and every replica is different sized or item, so I have to do it in like different ways, right? It's a little harder than making videos where I can always have the same kind of format with most things. But they all have their unique challenges. So again, some other things, again, we're going to have some LOTRO content to finish up. Lots of more. We're going to have more LOTRO tales coming, more LOTRO adventures. We're doing a lot of kinship events. So if you're someone who wants to be really involved, make sure you join our Discord. Again, if you go to myvoiceoftherings.com, in the social media tab, there's always a link that's good for our Discord. Patreons get some extra bonuses in there, but there is an area we have free for all our kinship, so you can get announcements and alerts when new videos come out and all that kind of stuff, and talk with us. We have a lot of fun in there. It's kind of a blast. And then, but we'll be doing kinship stuff on every second Friday and fourth Friday of the month. We also do stuff in between. I have some officers who have been planning other things that are off streams too, which is kind of fun. So if you want to join in that, it's not just going to be just when I'm doing streams and those, the second and fourth Friday. It will also be other days as well. Okay. So, but as my content channel, as my creator, I really appreciate those people that are putting in the work to make other events too. But we have lots of stuff planned here on the channel. So again, we're going to run through the War in the North game. That'll be really fun. I'd love to go back and play some of those Lord of the Rings games if I could get them, like the Third Age, Lord of the Rings Conquest, which doesn't really work on my computer very good anymore. I tried, but we'll figure that out later. Look at some mods of games, Bannerlord Medieval 2 Total War. There's some really good Lord of the Rings mod coming out for Bannerlord 2, which is pretty cool. And then we're also going to cover a couple other things. We might look at, Minecraft mods. Who knows? Who knows what we'll check out? We might check out some more stuff. So there's lots of fun new stuff coming, and then all the stuff you guys love, I will continue to put out. So collection videos, guide LOTRO videos. For my Rise Dwarf fans, we will have more Rise Dwarf videos coming out. Lord of the Rings Online, being the LOTRO Tale, the LOTRO Adventure, LOTRO Tours. I really have been enjoying doing tours with the streams because it's a lot of fun to do it like that. So if you look at our channel, we have a lot of the pack trip adventures. You can check that on the channel. And then again, for my Return to Moria fans, I know you guys want more Return to Moria, so there will definitely be more of that too with rebuilding. It just, again, it all comes down to time, right? The time to get everything in, because just stuff goes on and it takes a lot of time. And not to mention, after I record all these, I have to edit them all. Okay, and it's going to take so much extra work. But you know what? I love it. I'm having fun. You're having fun. That's the goal of our channel. So again, those are all things I'm covering. You know, collab things in the future might be more cool stuff like that. Maybe having some people come on the channel for our LOTRO Inkling, our Lord of the Rings Inkling playlist, where we interview people. We might have some more fun stuff like that. I have so many great ideas and things written down and comments that you guys have put and stuff. I do listen to your guys' comments. I really do. So I appreciate the comments. I attempt to read them all. At this point in my channel, I can still keep up with it, but that's just that, you know, I'm doing my best. We're growing so fast. We hit our, 7,000 subscriber milestone at the time of this video upload just recently. And we're already like almost 200 more subscribers. It's crazy. I appreciate the support so much. Again, this channel is always going to be about positivity, Lord of the Rings content, and gaming and voiceovers. So that's all kind of like things I touch on. Also do lore. I want to have more lore videos made. I think I will use my canvas being Lord of the Rings Online. But as I've told you for several months, I've been trying to figure out the right style of lore video I want to do, okay? Because like a lot of people that I know, a lot of my friends do amazing lore videos that are like have, moving pictures with narration and stuff like that. And I'm trying to think if I want to do a touch on a little bit of that with some of my lore videos, but I also want to have kind of my own thing, an own style. So I'm thinking it'd be kind of fun to do it with either direct talking things, going through some video stuff, and then also maybe using LOTRO as a canvas. So we'll see how I want to do that. Again, I'm going to add some sound bites to our Discord and things, so that'll be fun. But yeah, that about does it. So again, a lot of the old Lord of the Rings games we're going to try to cover. Also Shadows of Mordor. I want to play that one more on the Excursion playlist. So, and Battle for Middle-earth. Lots of really good Lord of the Rings games out there that we can cover and play on the channel, as well as a lot of other stuff. So I'm really excited. It's going to be really, really fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you to my wonderful Patreons. In fact, I have to upgrade I'm going to have to update this picture again because I'm pretty sure there's some new people who just joined. Thank you to them. So if you have the means and extra willingness to go above and beyond, get some extra perks too. I appreciate the support. But if not, just a little subscribe and like is free, and I appreciate that greatly. And a lot of you guys leaving comments and watch, that all helps my channel greatly. So thank you so much, you guys. But again, this is just a kind of an encouragement video to let you know, because I've been a little bit quiet of late, at least in the last like 5 days. Not like a long time. It's not a long time. To me, it's a long time because I feel like I'm constantly wanting to do things for you guys, and I've been doing a lot of recording, but that recording hasn't come out as a video yet. I've done the recording part for many, many hours and setting stuff up, but I haven't edited it and put it on the channel yet. So that's all in its way. Don't worry, it is coming. I've got lots of stuff planned out, and I'm really like gung-ho, like more content charge, and I want my content to be, my big goal is, and you guys know this, is I want quality, but I also want quantity, right? But that old saying is like, have quality over quantity, right? That is true, but at the same time, I want to have content for you guys all the time, because me as a viewer of other channels is that when I really like a channel, I want to watch that channel once at least a week, right? Now, of course, you know me, I do a video pretty much once a day, if not like 2 videos, like a short and a regular video, right? And that's fun because you can kind of pick and choose, and if I'm doing multiple subjects, covering Return to Moria, Lord of the Rings Online, a Rise to War video, a short with my animals, the horse and the dogs, or any of that kind of stuff, or a replica video, you kind of have all of them. Now, granted, there does seem to be a thing that happens, of course, with time. It just, I'm a human, I can't do more than one thing at once. Well, a little bit of a dwarf, but you get my point. Is that sometimes I have to do things in chunks where I'll like spend 3 days doing a bunch of recordings of like collection videos, right, all at once. Or I'll spend like 2 days doing all LOTRO Tales or LOTRO Adventures. Or I'll spend a day doing like 4 or 5 Lord of the Rings online guides. Or I'll do a day where I'm doing a bunch of Rise to War stuff. So you will see like occasionally little chunks come out. But what I try to do to kind of make it where you get all of it is I'll do a chunk here, chunk here, chunk there, and then release this one of this one, one of this one, one of this one. I kind of do that. I kind of try to release them in like a filtered order so you guys can kind of have pick and choose or watch them all. I mean, if you watch them all, I love it. That's fantastic. But you can tell I'm excited. There's a lot of stuff just that come on the channel, and I'm really excited to see that it's growing and that you guys like what I'm doing and making content for you guys. And that really is encouraging to me because it's like I wouldn't be able to be a content creator and doing this full time like I just started doing in the last few months if it wasn't for so many people supporting me with Patreon and subscribing and members and all that stuff, all that stuff. It's just crazy to see the support. So again, and also sharing the video with other people and seeing if they'll subscribe, people that helps so much. I can't even tell you how much that helps too, because I've seen that. I asked a couple of you and I saw a big little boonk in subscribers. So that really helps. Getting the message out is one of the most challenging things for, I think, most content creators until you're a very, very big channel. And I'm talking by big channel, I mean like I'm over 100,000 subscribers. That's what I consider like a really big channel, right? And going up. And obviously there's absurd numbers above that. But you know what I'm saying? For all of us content creators that are trying to build people knowing that we even exist, right? Because that's like the challenge, right? I know there's so many people out there that I get comments are like, oh, I wish I knew about your channel months ago. I love it. I appreciate that. Thank you. But it comes over time. Right? Like that happens over time. It doesn't all happen all at once, as you like get more and more people to join your group, being an awesome community here on Voice of the Rings. And it's been such a pleasure too to have so many people I know, like Nerd of the Rings, Men of the West. Now, for those of you who are like, well, are you guys going to do more videos together, streams of Return to Moria or any other game? Yes, I'm sure we will. That is up to Matt invited me to their group thing, me and Yoyston, so I'll leave that up to them. I will invite them to things, but again, I look at my schedule with just my channel, and I'm like, I can just imagine with their schedules, with their big channels, like trying to get things in, and they're like, they have I think my other friends have other jobs too. It's like, and then family, and then all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, because I understand that just helping my mom and sister, like it gets crazy, right? And I love them. They're a wonderful family, and by the way, they support me as in motivational and being very wonderful on understanding if I have something scheduled to stream with you guys, that they're like, okay, we'll plan this another time. So they're really awesome in that way. But again, being a good family member, I want to be there for them. That's why Sundays, a lot of times I'll only do a stream if it's a special event. But again, I do streams on Fridays and Saturdays and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I think I've probably said enough here on this particular video. I just want to get a real quick video out just to let you guys know I am working on a bunch of stuff, and there's so much I want to do, and I'm just like trying so hard, and I've gotten my energy back. I've been feeling so much better. We'll probably cover more of that challenge. What is it? Venture challenge. What's it called? The Conqueror's Challenge, right? It's that one where you like walk with the app and you can get medallions. I'm almost done with the Mordor one. So I'm going to cover that, and then I'm going to do the 3 ones for that as well, which are like the Fellowship, Two Towers, and Return of the King movies. They have these little badges. I cover those on my collection playlist as well. I got one question for you. You've got to the end of the video. For book reviews, I have a lot of Lord of the Rings books. Do you guys want more like individual book reviews? Or would you like it where it's in groups of like 5 and 10? I personally tend towards 5 to 10. Now, if you answer within the first like 24 hours of this video upload, it'll help me with some stuff I'm actually going to cover more recently. But that is something that's like, and again, I can't like just show the whole book on the video because that's not right if you didn't get it, right? Like, so I'll show you, talk about it, show you a couple cool little snippets and things like that on each one, tell you what I like about the book, that kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway. We're going to have so much fun. So again, I know I covered a lot in this video just now. You're going to have to, like, if you really want to know everything, you're going to go back and look. Just covered so many subjects. But those are all my goals, all right? And they're really fun and positive, and I'm really excited. But again, like I was saying, I'm finally getting my energy back, so I'm able to do a lot more ever since I caught the whatever bug. But I've been feeling so much better, so got my energy back. I'm so excited. So again, I got more recording to do tomorrow here. And you guys have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. Barukazad, Kuzad, I menu. Again, thank you to my Patreons right there for their support. I appreciate that. And you guys have a great day in Middle-earth. Thank you so much again for listening. And hopefully this gives you little fun things to look forward to and a lot of subjects. And again, I try really, really hard to keep covering all of the subjects I've covered. And again, like I explained, it's sometimes challenging on, if I'm working on this type of subject, right? And there are things I want to cover too on the channel sometimes, like, I'd love to play a little more of the Baldur's Gate, game on this channel. But it's not really fully Lord of the Rings. I know I'm role-playing it's Lord of the Rings and it's a paladin dwarf, so yeah, it's Zollin, but it's not. So, like, I have to be careful on what I choose to play, because I really want to focus heavily on it's a Tolkien channel, right? And a LOTRO channel, and a voiceover channel. But I do gaming, right? So I do have a secondary channel you can subscribe to as well, which I may in the future start doing gaming on that. And I do technically have a Twitch channel, but I have not streamed that one very much, but maybe multi-streaming in the future again. But I really prefer to keep streaming on YouTube and just building our community here. All right, my friends. Have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth. Menu. Thank you for watching this whole video. If you did, say, man, I watched the whole video. And I'm going to be like, thanks. Thanks so much. I'll give you a little heart on that comment. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Barukazad, Kuzad, I menu. So much fun content to come. Don't forget to like and subscribe.